Buy a mug. Hey Fragrance family, I'm David, I'm a fragrance bro, of course your best source for everything fragrance related. Today, I have a video about more news. Now I did a previous video, you can go and watch it up here, about all the November hype fragrances. Those are new fragrances that I got, as well as new fragrances that were just announced. Those I think are the best that just came out in November. Now here are the rest of the fragrances that came out in November. There weren't that many, not as many as October it seems, and there are a lot more women's fragrances this time than there were last time, but we'll go over all of those. We're going to start with the celebrity fragrances first. Now, I didn't know this, but Kim Kardashian has a fragrance line. It doesn't surprise me at all, but they are the Kkw Fragrances, and there are 3 new ones that are being released. That is Crystal Rose, Crystal Peach, and Crystal Vanilla. The bottles actually look pretty cool. Crystal Rose has notes of bitter orange, Italian lemon, bay rose, rose concentrate, geranium essence, rose hip, glowing amber, tonka bean, and rock rose. Crystal Peach has notes of Italian bergamot, sparkling peach water, blue chamomile, rose absolute, winter jasmine, lotus flower, citrine musks, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla fluff. And Crystal Vanilla has notes of orange essence, sparkling sugared fruits, winter wild berries, vanilla chiffon, winter honeysuckle, poinsettia flower, cocoa butter, vanilla absolute, and benzoin. I do not have high hopes for those. Jessica Simpson has a new fragrance called Jessica Simpson Fancy Forever. And I didn't even know she was relevant anymore, but apparently she has a new fragrance. And if you like that, definitely go check it out. All right, I think that's all of the celebrity fragrances. Let's get to some of the flankers real quick. The first one is Bond No. 9 Dubai Blue Diamond Eau de Parfum. It's not really a flanker. It's part of their Dubai collection, which is the East meets West theme, very much Middle Eastern inspired, but accessible to the West as well. Notes in this are ginger, grapefruit, tonka beans, orchid, orris, sandalwood, patchouli, amber, and leather. Sounds pretty good. Those are beastly fragrances. It's covered in sapphire blue Swarovski crystals, and this sells for $925 a bottle. Whew. It's pricey. Next is Laura Biagiotti Forever Touche Darjean. I believe that's how you say all that. Of course, it's a flanker to the original Forever by the brand. Apparently, it's going to continue the saga of elegance, inspired with silver, the light of the moon, and positive energies. Notes in this are Italian bergamot, laminaria, algae, pink pepper, blackcurrant, pear, lily of the valley, iris, peony, salted caramel, tuberose, oak moss, vanilla, musk, and tonka bean. Next are 2 fragrances from Angel Schlesser, and that is Femme Intense and Femme Adorable Intense. Now these are flankers to the original Femme that came out in 1999 and Femme Adorable that came out in 2018. So these are intense versions of those. Femme Intense has notes of bergamot, marine accord, black pepper, jasmine, violet, gingerbread, blackberry, white woods, musk, amber, and tonka bean. That was made by Alberto Marias, if that mattered. And Femme Adorable Intense has notes of bergamot, apple blossom, almond, jasmine, rose, tuberose, ylang ylang, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and tonka bean, and that was made by perfumer Elise Benat. Next are 2 fragrances by the house of Pepe Jeans London, and these are limited edition collector bottles of the original Black Is Now for Him and Black Is Now for Her. I'm not sure if these are cool bottles or not, but the women's version is a martini glass and the men's version is a cocktail shaker. Apparently the juice is a little bit different too. It's supposed to be intensified and a bit darker compared to their predecessors. All right, now I think that's all the flankers there. So let's get to the new fragrances. Next is a new one by Narciso Rodriguez, and that is Narciso Eau de Parfum Grace. This is supposed to be an exclusive to the Russian market, apparently, and it's supposed to evoke associations with pure air and dazzling light, embodying sensual and irresistibly seductive sophistication. Notes in this are green apple, peony, white jasmine, musk, and white cedar. So pretty simple fragrance, but that sounds good. Next is a new line of fragrances from the niche or boutique brand BASM by Creature 5 Demotions. All 3 of these fragrances are based on Romanian folklore. Now they have some in their line already. I won't pronounce them because I'm sure I'm going to butcher the Romanian there, but these are a new kind of collection within that line. They're based on superpowers. And translated into English, they are Enchanted Mace, Holy Water, and Fairy Dust. Now, Enchanted Mace has notes of mango, rhubarb, cinnamon, saffron, black pepper, jasmine, ambergris, vetiver, sandalwood, nargamatha, cedar, incense, costus, labdanum, leather, and white musk. Holy Water has notes of violet leaves, mint, basil, licorice, pink pepper, lime, tangerine, lemon, apple, pineapple, bergamot, black currant, rose, geranium, orchid, jasmine, lavender, iris, magnolia, white musk, tonka bean, cedar, vetiver, oak moss, leather, amber, and sandalwood. Fairy dust has notes of apple, strawberry, plum, coconut, pineapple, cinnamon, iris, heliotrope, lily of the valley, jasmine, vanilla, sugar, tolu balsam, peru balsam, and white musk and amber. All of these sound really cool, very complex, and really interesting. I want to try these for sure. Next is a new fragrance by the house of Jimmy Choo called Jimmy Choo I Want You. The person who made this fragrance name must be a dad, for real. It is a sparkling floral oriental imbued with a velvety peach and vanilla. Notes in this are mandarin juice, velvety peach, red spider lily, jasmine, and vanilla. There's a new fragrance by Kate Spade called Kate Spade New York. This is a new floral fruity fragrance that has strawberries, rose essence, woody notes, ambroxan, cashmeran, bergamot, and freesia. Al Haramain has a new fragrance that is celebrating its 50-year anniversary of the brand. And I think it's just called 50 years. Apparently. I did not know they were around for 50 years. That's crazy. Wow. Al Haramain is based in the United Arab Emirates, but it was founded in 1970 in Makkah in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so they have two new fragrances called 50 Years Golden Oud and 50 Years Oud Mal Attar. Now, 50 Years Golden Oud apparently has some of the finest oud that you can get. Notes in this are thyme, sage, black pepper, clove, rose, balsam, patchouli, denal oud, amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. Oud Mal Attar has some really great incense, and notes in this are bergamot, orange, galbanum, cananga, aldehydes, rose, lilac, iris, lily of the valley, cedarwood, amber, sandalwood, oak moss, and musk. Richard James has a new line of fragrances called Aqua Aromatica Scents Collection. Richard James is a well-known name in the tailoring world in Savile Row in England. Now, I'm not going to go over all the notes here, but I'll scroll through so you can see some of the notes here. But there are 4 fragrances in the line, and I'm probably going to mispronounce all of these. The first one is Écorce d'épices. The second one is Blade of Grass. I got that one. Number 3 is So Citrus. And the fourth one is Black Vanilla. All right, Armani has 2 new fragrances in their Les Editions Couture collection. That is the limited editions Ikat Bleu and Ikat Rouge. These are oriental fragrances dedicated to the ancient Indonesian technique of dyeing fabrics, and represents the philosophy of high fashion from the house of Giorgio Armani. We already got that part. Anik Minardo is the perfumer for Ikat Rouge. Notes in this are amber notes with iris, patchouli, incense, bergamot, and guaiac wood. The perfumer for Ikat Bleu, I cannot pronounce her last name, but her first name is Juliet. You'll see her name in there. Begins with a K. And this one is an oriental fragrance with spicy and woody tonalities. It has accords of pink pepper, bergamot, patchouli, black vanilla, and guaiac wood. The brand Furla, which is an Italian company started in 1927, has a new line of fragrances, 5 new fragrances in the line, and that is Favilosa, Irresistible, Magnifica, Preciosa, and Romantica. I found another flanker that I didn't mention. That is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Gold. It's a flanker of the original Bombshell that was released in 2010. It's supposed to have a golden peony type of smell. It's white peony dipped in golden vanilla for a festive effect with frozen lychee and sugared woods. Probably gonna smell cheap AF. Oriflame has a new fragrance called All or Nothing, and it is an oriental fruity vanilla fragrance. They mentioned that it's supposed to have a unique layering component, so I'm assuming that they're meaning that this is supposed to be layered with some of their other fragrances. Not really sure. The notes in this are Prima Fiore Lemon, Freesia, Magnolia, Jasmine Petals, Damask Rose, Essence, raspberry, vanilla, cedar, and musk. Penhaligon's has a new fragrance in their Portraits collection, and that is the Inimitable William. This is a vetiver fragrance that is supposed to be a timeless classic. It's supposed to be earthy, warm, and fresh. Other notes include bergamot, jasmine, incense, cedar, sandalwood, and ambrox. All right, and the last fragrance on the list is a Bath & Body Works fragrance, You're the One. Which is a luxurious blend of soft rose, winter woods, and a drop of strawberry nectar. With that, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Fragrance X. Fragrance X is an online retailer that sells thousands of legitimate fragrances for a discounted price. If you're considering buying a fragrance, definitely check out Fragrance X. I'll have a link down below to them as well as a coupon. So that is all I have. Not a whole lot of hits here, I don't think, but definitely some hits in my previous video, so definitely watch that if you haven't already. Those are all the new fragrances for the month of November. What piques your interest? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. And was there one that I forgot somehow? There might be one that just slipped through the cracks. Let me know. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and click that little bell so you get a notification every time I make an upload. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with the Fragrance Bros. Bye.